Hey everybody, welcome to my review. Before I begin, like the video, put on your notification bell so that you can know when my next video uploads. And if you like the video, come down in the comment section. Also, I'm gonna need y'all to subscribe too, okay? Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. Hey y'all, this is my review of Queen Sugar. So we start off with Aunt Vi in Hollywood. They're talking to Bo Queen or Joe Queen. Since they left with their father, so they're talking to him. They said that they'll always be there for them. So Hollywood talks to Bo Queen as well, and when they hang up the phone, Vi says that having the boys around made her want to have kids. She said she buried those thoughts so deep that she never thought they would come up again. So Hollywood tells her to come here, and he tells her that she has enough love for everybody, all the children. Her thing is that she don't want to get these children and then have to give them up. Like when Ralph Angel grew up, he went on his own. Like, kids can't stay forever, girl, because I'm waiting for mine to get the hell out. Okay. But anyway, um, yeah, so they're thinking about fostering kids, and I think they would be good at it, you know. So Hollywood meets with the men of the community to do some mentoring for the youth. They're called the Dads on Patrol. He said he wants to be the change. He said that they are the change. He was worried about Dante and him being bullied, so he wants to, go into schools and show the kids the right things to do. So him, Ralph Angel, and Prosper are monitoring the hallways, and the bell rings, and one child comes out and bumps the kid. So Hollywood goes over to give him advice about you know, if he ain't gonna stick to what he doing, then he don't need to do it. I don't know. Some of these scenes was just like forced, and I don't know. But anyway, Vi in Hollywood it is to support Nova at the school board meeting. She's advocating for them to keep her book in the school, which is based on a sense of Black history. There's parents in there talking about the clear people talking about we don't want our kids having reminders of how hateful they are, some shit like that. But anyway, the school board put in the vote. They denied her book, and Vi, Hollywood, and Nova are standing in the hallway. One of the school board members come to them and let them know that it was 2-2, and one guy just was undecided and decided to vote against it, but he's leaving. So Hollywood wanted to know what he needs to do to get the spot. I think it was 1,000 signatures and something else, but they community people. They know a lot of people, so that ain't gonna be no problem for him to get those signatures. But I wonder if he's gonna run into obstacles trying to become a member of the school board, because they always throw in the monkey wrench when it comes to us, child. So Hollywood said he wants to make a difference, and Vi is all in with the way that the school board meeting went, and Nova is all in. They all smiling, and there we have it. Vi has a visitor at the restaurant. He wants her pies. He ordered 7 pies, 7 pieces of pies of her different pies. And come to find out, he said he watched a TikTok video. His daughter showed him a TikTok video. He had to come to taste Miss Vi's pies or whatever. So he gives his business card to Aunt Vi because he has different restaurants and he's interested in carrying her pies in different restaurants. Of course, Aunt Vi is excited. So she said that she has to meet with her business partner to discuss it, but she's super excited about it. He also lets her know that her daughter stand in line for an hour just to get some of her pie. That pie must be really good, girl. Can I get some? So Prosper's at the house trying on suits for his wedding. He's nervous. He feels like he doesn't have enough to give to somebody else. And of course, Aunt Vi and Hollywood speak life into him, saying he's such a nice guy. He is worthy. He could do it. And that's that. So in walks Nova and Ralph Angel. I'm sorry, not Nova. Darlene and Ralph Angel. Yeah, did I just say Darlene? I mean Darla and Ralph Angel. Walks in Aunt Vi house. They come. They show Prosper the picture. Then they show Aunt Vi the picture. And they let them know that they went by the Landry's, found out that he was selling, parts from the mill or whatever. Vi looks at the picture and realizes that it's her friend's Betty's property. So she says she needs to find Betty. She needs to see Betty face to face, because if she do, Betty will help them. Child, I hope that works out for you, because the stuff that's going on, it seems like Betty going to be on the side of the Landrys, especially with Parker being involved with them. So Hollywood said he got some people that can help her find Betty. So we gonna see how this go. Hopefully Betty is on the side of getting it right. Cause Aunt Vi was like, she was here when it was bad and she ain't about to let it happen again. Okay, Aunt Vi. Okay, I'm with you on that. So then we have the scenes with Ralph Angel and Darla. They're at their apartment. Darla's looking at a picture of Blue and I believe the grandfather. I'm not sure. I didn't get a real good look at the picture. But Ralph Angel comes out and said how he's not comfortable with Blue being in the same city as Chase. Darla assures him that Chase will be fine because her mother got things in place where he can't bother her. So Ralph Angel wanted to know about making Chase pay them. And she says it's not paying, it's a donation. So her logic was he's going to donate to the community, he's going to donate to the co-op. He's going to have to think about what he did to her every month that he has to pay that money. So Ralph Angel feels that Blue should know what happened. Darla doesn't want Blue to know what's going on. He said he's eventually going to find out. She said she know, but she don't think it's a good time for him to find out now. Darla says since that night that she's not afraid or ashamed and she feels secure, which is good. Like, she got over that hump. So Ralph Angel talks to Hollywood. He asks Hollywood, do he think about going to therapy? And Hollywood asks him why. He said that he keeps thinking about what Chase did to Darla and it makes him angry. And Hollywood tells him he needs to change his thoughts. He needs to focus on Darla and his family and not worry about that man. And I agree. Like, you can't put your energy into that man, because then you're going to be neglecting your family, Ralph Angel. Then we have Darla and Ralph Angel at the mill. They're fixing things up. They trying to get something running, and Ralph Angel picks up a part, and it's actually a part from the Landry farm. He said, "I thought you said these parts was from an abandoned mill." And she was like, "That's what they told me." So she was like, "We need to ride by this mill to see what's going on." So they ride by the mill and see a bunch of construction markers. Ralph Angel take the pictures, take it back to Aunt Vi. Come to find out, it's on the land of one of Aunt Vi's friends. So they trying to figure out what the Landrys is up to, because whatever it is that they up to, it could destroy the farms of the black farmers. So Darla have Nova come down to the mill. She explains to Darla that Darla explains to Nova that when she wrote that book, she only wrote half of her story, and now she feels like a survivor. And she gives Nova her blessing to make the movie, as long as she put the part of her winning in the story. So she forgives her. They forgive each other. And hopefully the movie get made, because it looked like it was a nice little old price tag on that movie. They can help each other out, help these farmers out, help the co-op out. And if Aunt Vi sells her pies, they should be on a good foot. So Darla and Ralph Angel are chilling at home. They get a knock at the door. Come to find out it's Mr. Randall. He comes in with this box. So we find out that he was fired because he was helping Ralph Angel and Darla out with the co-op. He said he's reported the man that's been holding these applications for a long time, and he would get demoted while he get promoted, while the other man got promoted. So he said if he gonna go out, he gonna go out with some noise. So he opened up the file box. Come to find out, he been making copies of the applications that's been on hold for all the black farmers. Even Miss Patina's application was in there, and she knows she handed it in, and he said he didn't have it. You see that? So he also pulls out a file to show that the Landrys is behind on their bills by thousands of dollars, but because they're being bribed, their bills are being overlooked. So they let Mr. Randolph know that they saw that the Landrys are selling parts from their mills, and he said desperate people do desperate things and that they have to be careful. So Ralph Angel was like, "Well, listen, maybe we could kick up a fuss, okay?" So I'm interested to see what they come up with. They got Billy the lawyer to help them. They got Darla who do her thing in business. So hopefully they come out on top at the end of the game. And then we got Micah. Oh Lord, Micah is talking to the farmer where he took pictures. So he asked permission to use the pictures in an art show, and the farmer gives the blessing. He also apologized to Micah for talking about him. That's the last time they saw each other in Micah with Micah's picture. So Micah said that any proceeds he get, he's going to donate it to the co-op, which is a great thing, which helps out the farmers. So Micah ends up selling his art pieces, and guess who shows up? Oh, Sleazy Zane, if that's his name. I know it's something with a Z. He shows up like nothing ever happened. He was like, "Yeah, we can include this in our next NFT collection or whatever." So Micah turns around and look at him like, "Yo, what are you talking about?" I was really hoping he was gonna get in Zane's behind, okay? That ass, okay? He done ran your credit card up, stole your money from the NFT, because we ain't never found out what happened to that money, but pretty much left you broke and you ain't saying nothing about it. Anyway, the art teacher said that you have to be the change you want to see. So Micah kindly let Zane know that he's grateful for him showing him who he was, because that makes him not want to be like him. Somebody that's greedy, desperate, and shallow. And then he drops the mic and walk off. Okay. So then we see Micah talking to a group of artists, and he wants to create coll- a collective. Excuse me for the twisting of the tongue. Okay, for he wants to create a collective for us by us. FUBU, we heard that before. So everybody is in agreement, and he have his friend, I believe her name is Kiki there, and the art teacher there in support of what he's trying to do. He wants to include all types of people, gay people, queer people, black people, white people, all kinds of people. So they cheers it up and said that it can happen, and I guess they're gonna work on it. So then we have Nova walking down this picturesque road with her ex Camille from high school. Nova said that she feels like a teenager again when she's around her. She said it's like time stood still. The ex said that she's glad that they are back in touch and that they never lost their connection. Of course, Nova's looking like, what? And Nova, I'm going to need you to stop, okay? So Nova asked Camille why she never left Louisiana. Camille said that she always felt like Louisiana was home. Nova said that she felt like that place didn't love her. Camille said that you just making that story up in your head. You need to write a new story without you being a victim. So they catch up on each other's lives. Nova apologized for not showing up for Camille at the high school dance and Camille wants to know why. Nova says she had been outed to her father, and he's never looked at her the same. And she was so hurt that and broke that he was disappointed in her. Um, so then the next scene you see Nova practicing her speech at her house with Camille for the school board meeting. I think I explained what happened there. They rejected her book in the school. Um, and she's upset. She feels like they're trying to erase her story, their history. So this is a play on a critical race theory, which is actually happening in the world today. A lot of schools are banning African American books and talking about slavery and things like that, which is not cool because it is a part of the American history. And again, is this a telltale sign they trying to erase our history so they can erase us? What's going on? So they meet up at Camille's family restaurant. They're sitting there talking. Basically, Nova was glad that her father gave Camille a number to call her, although Camille never did call her, but it makes her comfortable to know that her father was thinking about her and what she was going through. So she says she feels closer to her father. Had the what if question, like what if she would have did what she wanted to do, like things would have been different. But Camille said, listen, everybody is where they supposed to be. Everything happened like it was supposed to happen, and I believe that wholeheartedly. You where you at because you're supposed to be here. Um, so Camille asked to dance with Nova, since they never got a chance to have that dance in the high school dance. And as they're dancing and they looking in each other's eyes, Nova was like, our timing is off again. And Camille said this is our time, and flirting with her and everything. But Nova, I'm really proud of you for being disciplined, girl. I'm proud of you. You really love your man. Okay. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much to my new subscribers. I really appreciate you. If you want to comment on the review that I did, come on down in the comment section. I really appreciate you guys. Peace.